The Rocking Al Show.
When is the right time to start a business? If you're listening to this, you've probably thought about starting your own business. You've probably thought about it a lot. It's also fair to assume that you've delayed for months, if not years, because it just doesn't feel like it's the right time. But here's the thing. There is never a right time to start a business. There will never be an ideal moment. There will always be reasons to put off your entrepreneurial goals. And so it comes down to this. You have to create the right time because only you can make this happen. And if you're waiting for the perfect moment, you just might be waiting forever. But how do you create this set of conditions that make it possible to make your dreams a reality? You start with these 3 steps. Step number 1, use pride as your rocket fuel. Think back to the last time you accomplished a major goal. Maybe you wanted to complete an Ironman backpack across Europe or nail that big presentation. Remember how amazing you felt when you were done? That's because achieving goals gives you a healthy dose of pride, and the good kind of pride. The kind that increases your sense of self-worth, has the power to motivate you in ways you never thought possible. So try this vision exercise. Write down what your dream life would be like in 5 years' time, without any limitations or thoughts as to how you'll get there just yet. What business are you running? What does your team look like? How do you spend your free time? What do people say about your company and about you? How do you feel on a day-to-day basis? Now look at what you've written and imagine it's all reality, having the pride that comes from having built something that's yours. This is your painted picture and it's your roadmap to success. Now that you have a destination, you're in a much better position to start making moves towards it. Number 2, embrace the possibility of failure. An estimated 62% of Americans want to be their own boss, but that doesn't mean they're actually out there building the business of their dreams. People think the biggest barrier to entrepreneurship is time or money, but often the real reason people don't start businesses is because they're afraid to fail. How you view and handle failure is a big predator of lifelong success. The fear of failure can be debilitating at first, but it doesn't mean you're weak, incapable, or worthless. If you can switch your mindset, you'll see that failure is actually a powerful tool for growth. Instead of fearing the unknown, be WTF, that means willing to fail and trust the process. There's not a single successful entrepreneur out there who didn't have a path paved with failure. There's a lot to learn from your mistakes, so take them as an opportunity to get better. And number 3, prioritize your vision. Realistically, it's not about timing, it's about you. Only you have the power to create your own success story, and that takes a certain type of person. It takes grit, it takes guts, but most of all, it takes vision. You have to be all in, and you have to really see the big picture. Starting and growing a business is always going to be hard work, rolling up your sleeves and putting in the hours. What's important is knowing that you are in control of your own life, working towards the painted picture you created. So when is it the best time to start a business? Now. Sure, it'll be scary and there will be a huge learning curve, but the time is going to go by anyway. So where would you rather be a year from now? Still daydreaming about being your own boss, or 12 months into building your life of your dreams? That's the real question. I hope you found this podcast informative. If you have any comments about this or the other episodes, please comment where available or send them to the Rocking Al Show at rockingalentertainment.ca. I'll be looking forward to reading them. You can also hear the podcast from other apps. Go to www.rock103.ca/apps, where you can download your favorite apps to your devices. Until next time, goodbye everybody. The Rocking Al Show.